Everything sounds different with the tinfoil hat on.
It sounds like there's less gamma rays coming through.
Yeah, okay.
You know what it looks like? It looks like we're old women trying to get our hairs done.
For people that don't know,
Oh yeah, Caleb has it on.
Chet Hanks' dad, an actor by the name of Tom Hanks, probably the best actor ever. I'm sure you've seen his movies. God knows I've seen every fucking one of them all the way back to Money Pit. I wasn't even born yet, but I saw it.
Okay.
Has been the target, and I would say the biggest target of a small group that goes by the name of QAnon.
Not so small.
Not so small anymore. And the reason I put this hat on is because I want to make sure that there's no government interference in this. I want to make sure that the government who's listening to this podcast as we do it isn't sending any kind of gamma rays, any kind of broadband signals that could alter the way that we think about this topic, because as QAnon knows,
Dude, I'm telling you, I don't think you really want to kick this hornet's nest, bro.
Was it
I'm
bad?
warning you,
Was it
dude.
bad for you?
Dude, it was
Did you
really
kick it?
bad. Oh, I kicked it. So
lead us through it. Lead us through the claims of the group.
I feel like I'm going to get attacked and I have no idea what's going on.
Of course you are.
No. And by the way, this is the topic, guys. Lead us through what the claims are, why they're claims.
all right, so
Talk to me about Greece, the FEMA camps. Let's fucking do it.
Okay,
dude.
so
All right.
this is what happened. Right? I had been seeing this shit, bubble, the QAnon shit, the conspiracy theory shit, for a while. People were coming on my Instagram saying crazy shit. And it was starting to piss me off. So I like trolled them. One day I made a video that was like, hey guys, I've been getting a lot of comments of people, conspiracy theorists who think my family's in the Illuminati. And, I just wanted to come out here and clear it up that it's all true. I'm late for my human sacrifice right now. My adrenochrome levels are running low. So I'll hit you guys back after we sacrifice this child.
Correct.
So not one child has ever been eaten by you guys?
No, he's saying they have. I think he's actually.
Oh, so
all right,
okay,
so no.
See, dude, I would joke with you about it, but it's not a joke.
No, don't.
Okay, then I was like, yeah, so you know what I mean? And I was just obviously trolling, but see what happened was I was completely unprepared for the repercussions of that video,
right?
Because people were like, see, this is truth in plain sight. This is how they tell us the messages, dude. They're just truth in plain sight. And I was like, oh my God, dude.
I fucked up.
So I was responding in the comments,
right?
And every person that was saying some shit, talking shit, I'd be flagged. Congratulations. You just got yourself on the quick list to the FEMA camps.
Okay, please, chat. I need you to slow down. I need you to slow down.
I know, dude.
So please, no, stop. We need to slow down and we need to unpack this a little bit. Because at first when you said that you had started to see all the claims, I think we need to unpack some of this. What are the fucking claims? Okay, and the first question I asked when I have to ask this question is, why Tom Hanks?
Dude,
he is an American hero. Why not Ryan Gosling? I would have taken any other actor.
I'll tell you why. It's just because obviously there's it's the connection that they're trying to make between wealthy liberals and the government. I don't know, dude. I mean, it's just a fact though. This is what people don't understand. It's if you're a celebrity on that level, it's not uncommon for celebrities to brush shoulders with politicians. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You get invited to the White House. You know what I'm saying? It's all very ceremonial. It's you know what I mean?
What kind of ceremony?
I don't mean that. I mean
They
hiding in plain sight.
They already clipped it.
Got him.
See, that was bad.
They already clipped it. They already clipped it.
Okay, I don't mean ceremonial. I mean it's just going through the motions. You know what I'm saying? It's just people
Yeah,
it happens. It's a
bro.
part of
It's
life.
happened since the
course.
beginning of
Yeah.
celebrities.
Mike
You know
was
what I mean?
just invited to the White House.
No, it's not.
No, he wasn't.
It wasn't.
He never will be. He'll never go.
It's just dude, they're just, the conspiracies are crazy, man.
They're wild. So just because I don't know if people know exactly what QAnon is. It's fascinating, right? And it's according to this Wikipedia article, QAnon, or simply Q, is a disproven and discredited far-right conspiracy theory alleging that a secret cable of Satan-worshipping, cannibalistic pedophiles is running a global child sex trafficking ring and plotted against former U.S. President Donald Trump while he was in office. According to U.S. prosecutors, QAnon is commonly called a cult. And I think in this context, just having conversation about it, it's that's all it is. You know, it's a conversation.
Dude, look, I've gone down the rabbit hole too, like conspiracy theories on the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're
fun.
fun.
At one point in my life, I'm like, oh my God, lizard people. It's like, what if it, you know what I mean?
Have you
It's
ever
like-
been like, my dad?
It's like, no. It's like, it's very like imaginative, dude. And like, all I got to say about it, dude, is like, you know, I had to realize for myself, I'm like, okay, like, where is this like getting me? Like, what is this doing for me? Like thinking, like researching these conspiracy theories, thinking that like only I know like the keys to like the secret truth of like the government and the universe. It's like really, like the way I can sum it up, how I feel about it is like, if you stare into the abyss too long, it starts to stare back into you.
Beautiful.
You know
Love
what I'm saying?
that.
And I think that's what these people need to take into account.
Have you believed any conspiracy theories in particular?
Look, I mean,
like maybe one caught a little bit of traction in your mind.
I think that, like, I mean, I definitely think that there are things that, you know, like we don't know the full story.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And there's definitely things that are like very valid. I have my personal beliefs on certain subjects. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely think that, you know, like what we're told is not always the truth. You know what I'm saying? From the official story of, you know, like the government or whatever on various things. But it's like these people, like, it's like, there's a difference between like having like an objective kind of like opinion about certain things, an educated opinion, and then just like believing any like crazy like
Completely
any
agree.
conspiracy theory under the sun. Like this. It's like it's insane.
I think
it's
you're
insane. It defies logic.
I think you're absolutely right. I think there's levels to it. I think the ones that are in actual plain sight that are not conspiracy theories, but are now almost proven fact, is that there is corruption in this country at the government level, corporate corruption that used to be a conspiracy at one point, and now it's believed to be true.
Right.
But the question becomes, where is the fucking line drawn? Okay.
Yeah.
Where do we go from Barack Obama was sending guns to Mexico in order to try to track kingpins in the cartels, and that ended up getting people in Mexico killed, which, you know, Operation Let Them Walk, whatever it was a proven thing, right? To Tom Hanks. I just stop. Everyone fucking stop and hear me out for a second. An angel. A fucking angel. Tom and Rita fucking Hanks. Angels.
Yeah, dude,
literally the most beautiful people are harvesting human organs. And by the way, not here in LA, but because they're detained in a FEMA camp. Bro, please, what the fuck,
Dude, just
dude?
like what pisses me off about it is that it's like you live your whole life with integrity, being a stand-up dude, living your whole life with just that like character. Like that's my dad. You know what I mean? And then you do the right thing for your entire life. And then all of a sudden one day, like because of how batshit crazy like circumstances are getting in the world and in our society, all of a sudden like a huge population of people wake up and all of a sudden you're, you know, that like what, like it's just,
That's crazy.
It's just fucking ridiculous.
Does it ever actually get to him?
He doesn't give a shit.
Well, that's what he's about
to
to
me. It gets to me. You know
So
what I'm
does
saying?
he feed into it?
Not at all.
No, but watch.
Well,
Not at
okay,
all.
because yo,
Not at all.
One time in the show, we were scrolling on your dad's Instagram.
You already know what's going on.
Do you know about this?
Of course he does.
He'll post
With the gloves and shit?
yeah, like one glove.
Okay,
Why?
This is really funny, dude. Okay, like
One glove, a pair of socks.
Yeah.
Another one sock.
Yeah. Okay. So you want to know the deal with this? Like this is dude, like it's really funny because like I saw this like with the conspiracy. There's like, these are the gloves of the abducted children that they left behind. It's like, dude, my dad like was doing that glove shit because he's like trolling Instagram.
Right.
He was like walking around in New York like one winter because he was like doing a movie or a play there or something, and like he kept on like seeing like gloves on the ground because people like lose their gloves in the middle of the winter in New York. It falls out of coat or something. He kept on seeing gloves, so he just like took a picture and posted it. it because he's like trolling Instagram. Like my dad does not give a shit about social media.
At all. Why would he?
all.
He's a fucking, he's a mainstream historic artist.
So it's like people are like, yo, you know, like you gotta have an Instagram. You gotta be connected with like, you know, like the current time. So he's like, okay, cool. Like here, I'm gonna take a picture of this Red Bull can. You know what I mean? Like here's a water bottle. You know what I mean? Like that's the reason why he's doing it. Like, and he also posts like really shitty cars. So like find like a really shitty car in the street and be like, here's my new car. I think it's fucking hilarious.
Have you?
He's funny, dude.
It's fun. It's hilarious.
Have
It's
you
hilarious.
ever traced? Have you ever traced? And we can move on from this in a second. Talk about what you got going on. But have you ever traced any of this back to the root? Why did this ever start? Did someone throw
QAnon?
it? Yeah.
I
Did
have
someone
no idea.
throw a dart at an actor, A-list actor dartboard?
Well, look, dude, it's
and
like-
say Tom Hanks is my guy. Why is he the guy?
I'll tell. This is what I think, and I don't know this for sure, but this is just what I think. It's like, look, if you're a like very influential celebrity, it's not just my dad. You know, it's like tons of people like that are like super A-list. They, you know, like they meet the president. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're not like hanging out with the president, but at some point the president's like, come to the White House, meet it. You know what I mean? Because obviously, like, it helps like with elections to like help celebrities like support you, right?
Yeah, of course.
So I've met several presidents. I met Bill Clinton. I met George W. Bush, Obama. Yeah, that's all of them. But like, it's like you go. It's like going on a field trip, dude. It's like, oh my God, we're gonna go. You go there for like an hour. You shake hands and you leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think it's just that connection of like them like knowing like presidents. It's like it just all gets everybody involved just gets thrown into this fucking conspiracy theory.
But then the weird thing to me was that they then went and teamed up with the president. They went and said, yo, this is our guy. This guy's going to fix everything.
Yeah.
And they ran into a huge snag and took a major L on Inauguration Day for Biden, because on Inauguration Day, that was supposed to be the fucking day. I don't remember what it was called, like Q Day or some shit, where
Really?
the underground Q-driven militia were going to come and arrest Joe Biden.
A few of them showed up. They were on Vice documentaries.
Right.
A few of them showed up and they interviewed. They're like, yeah, I heard, you know, I must not have got the memo that the shit was canceled.